Yo, welcome back to the video, guys. My name is Max. If you don't know who I am, which you most definitely don't, I'm a natural bodybuilder. I've been training for a year and a half and I've been able to make some insane back progress. Turning my lats from this into a Dorito in only a year and a half using not only this workout, but these tricks I'm about to show you. If you guys do enjoy videos like this, leave a like, comment down below. I'm answering every comment. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So starting off my workout, I love to start with lat pull downs. Now I think it's like no duh, everybody does this workout, but are you doing it right? For instance, me when I first did it, I would feel this workout mostly in my forearms and some days my shoulders. So what I learned about doing this workout properly so you feel it mostly in your lats is two things. One, if your forearms are giving you a problem, try using hook grips. These things are incredible as they completely take grip out of the equation, allowing your lats to do all the work. But on top of this, if you're not feeling in your lats, here's a little trick that I would use. Before you begin your lat pull down, you're gonna see in this little clip right here, I'm gonna pinch my scapula together and then pull my shoulders down. Your traps and your lats are opposite muscles, so if your traps are activated, your lats can't be. You notice this versus this. And you can even try that right now at home. So you wanna make sure you put your shoulder blade back and down, allowing your lats to be activated. That way when you do the workout, you really feel your lats the entire time. This has changed the way I worked on my lats tremendously, and I've made the most growth from making this improvement. Now, how to actually do the workout itself better. Once you are doing the workout, there's two things you wanna focus on. The deep stretch for when your arms are all the way at the top, but also the speed at which you're doing the workout itself. It's known that whenever you're doing any workout, you wanna have a fast, explosive, to the contraction part of the movement, but then a slow and nice controlled transition to the full stretch. So notice here I'll explode down. Now when I say explode, you don't want to use momentum. You're losing gains by using momentum essentially, you're cheating. But you want to go fast on the way down and really slow on the way up and get that full deep stretch on your lats. And that goes for essentially every workout ever. When you go fast in the contraction, you're working your fast twitch muscle fibers, which make up more of your muscle than the slow twitch ones. And then when you go slow on your way to the stretch, you're causing micro trauma in the muscle, which will eventually heal and cause your muscle to grow over time. So combining a fast concentric and a slow eccentric, you're gonna set yourself up for the most growth possible. Also, my last piece of advice for lat pull downs itself, when you are tired at the end of your set, if you're doing a set till failure, incorporate long length partials. Essentially what this is, when you can't get the weight down anymore, you just do kind of half reps at the stretch position, not down here, not the contracted position, but at the stretch position. That way you're gonna bring your muscle even closer to failure at the point where you get the most growth, which is that full stretch. For my workout, I do 3 sets till failure of these lat pull downs. If I'm trying to train my forearms that day too, I'll do no grips. But if I'm not trying to train my forearms, I'll use hooks. For the next movement, we have lat pullovers. Now, I've seen a lot of people do this on a bar, and if you're lucky enough to have a gym where you have a machine that does this, then use that. But most gyms do not have that machine. So what you want to use instead is a rope attachment. This will allow you to kind of control the angle and the width of where you get a grip to feel your lats the most. For me, I kind of feel it most when they're parallel with my shoulders. And it's nice because when you get to the top, you can kind of push them together and let your body fully stretch. Here's some key tips for helping this movement enhance your lat growth even more. First of all, whenever you're doing any lat movement, when you get to that stretch, you want to puff out your chest. What this does is allow your ribcage to flare. And when your ribcage is flared, your lats will stretch more around the ribcage, and like we said, that stretch is the most important for growth of any muscle actually. So by extending your ribs and flaring your chest, you're gonna allow for the most stretch possible, thus allowing for the most growth possible of your lats. Now you'll see when I do this movement, I am kneeling. That is because I'm too tall for the machine. You don't have to kneel. You just wanna make sure you set yourself up where you can get that full deep stretch. You'll notice actually when I go up on movement, I'll kind of bend forward, allowing my body to get as full stretch as possible with the lats. And then when I come down, I'll bring my body closer to the rope, allowing myself to get that full contraction. This is more so you kind of got to feel it out thing, but like I said, it's the same idea. Fast on the way down, explosive with no momentum. And on the way to stretch, you want to do slow and controlled. For this exercise, you are going to want to go lighter and do a little more reps, as the lat pull down is a little more weight intensive, and I like to make this a little more rep intensive. So because it's a lot more rep intensive, you probably won't need long lengths and partials, but you can just do kind of fast little cheaty reps. That way you get as close to failure as possible. I'll do 2 sets of this. And for my final lat workout, I'll do an underhand grip row. Now the reason for this is because the same thing goes for any muscle really. You want to shock the muscle as much as possible. So you want to switch up the weight, the type of weight amount you do, so whether you do light or heavy. You want to switch up the angle which you do the weight, so the type of grip, if you do it overhead, low grip, whatever it is, you want to switch up that, and you want to switch up the rep range you're going to do as well. So for me, so far I've covered a sort of wide grip lat pull down, a lat pull over, lighter weight, and now I'm going to do a row with underhand grip, hitting all the sweet spots for your lats. Now, I like this exercise as sort of a transition from lat workouts to my center back workouts. So I'll do all my lat workouts in the beginning, and then I'll transition towards center back towards the end. So this is a good transition point to your center back workout, which I won't be discussing in this video, but if you want a video on a center back workout, let me know down below, as my traps are kind of goated, so I can definitely give some good advice on that. So what you're gonna do here, you're gonna grab this close little underhand grip. Now for this exercise, you wanna do heavier than your lat pullover. So let's say your lat pullover, you want a range of like 10 to 15 to 20. and your lat pull down from like 6 to 10, for this you kind of want between 8 and 12, so medium heavy weight. And the same idea, the stretch is the most important. You want an explosive contraction and a slow, nice controlled stretch. Now you can keep your back still, but I kind of like to lean forward as much as possible. That way your lats get the most stretch as possible. Just like the lat pullovers, you kind of lean forward to get that stretch. And then you see on the way back, because you do want this to be a center back workout as well, you're gonna squeeze your back as hard as you can. Your center back muscles, while they do grow from the stretch, also it's very important to squeeze them when they're contracted. For this, I'll do either 2 or 3 sets depending on how tired I am and how much I can give it. And keep in mind, usually for the center back, you wanna do something heavy as well. So my next workout will usually be like a T-bar row, so I don't wanna exhaust all my energy on this one workout. So today I did 2 sets. Now, depending on the day I'm doing, sometimes I'll do another variant of a close grip lat pull down, but that's just, you have to kind of gauge that, how tired you are, how fatigued your muscles are. If your muscles fatigued, you might not get much out of it, so it might not be worth doing. With that being said, that's how you grow your back. Keep consistent with it. If your forearms are killing you, make sure to buy those grips. You don't want this to be a forearm day, it's a back day, right? Make sure to focus on that stretch, that slow, nice, controlled stretch, and that explosive contraction without momentum. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate you guys all being here. Like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see next. Follow me on all social medias. I'm answering all the comments down below. Thank you all and have a God bless day. Peace out. God.